the city lights to the wide open skies, we're leaving behind the hustle and grind. Rangel Ranch, a journey of heart.
Good morning, girls. Let's see. Everybody's here? Good. So, we got plan B with the eggs. We'll open it this side. I'm sorry for the... Where are you? Hey, girl. How many eggs do you got for me here? I'm sorry, but you got something that's mine. Look. I'm sorry. There's 2 here. How many more you got? Let me see. Let me see. Oh my God, but you can't have them all. There's no more. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. So we got total 6 today. Not bad. Still eating? Stella. Hi. Say hi. Say hi. You want some eggs? She eats 2 duck eggs every single morning. That's her breakfast because she sleeps. I'm going to show you where she sleeps. She sleeps here and the ducks sleep there. So every morning she wakes up and eat a couple of eggs. What? Look at Stella. Hi, Stella. How you doing? You're not getting eggs today. You want eggs? No. You want some eggs? Oh, no. Look what I found underneath the coop. How many duck eggs? Look at that. You have to be careful. Look at that. All those duck eggs. My goodness. Morning, guys. Morning, girls. Nice. Oh, they're warm. Oh, this is a new one that's putting eggs. Look how little it is compared to the duck eggs. They're nice.
Rangel Ranch, a journey of heart.
Hi, welcome back. Well, it's right now early March 2024, and we're experiencing here in North Florida the spring, fall, we can call it that way. At this time of the year, the leaves are falling. So I didn't experience that when we were living in South Florida, but here in North Florida, at this time of the year, it's fall, spring. So, well, yeah, so I have to start cleaning up all this mess, and, well, that's what it is. So, well, the battery ran out, so that gives me an excuse to stop that for now. It's like almost done in this little part. I will go all the way from this tree. I'll put all that this side and all this side, not just on the areas that we hang out. And this part I have to clean it too. The hardware of the door haven't come yet on the mail. I think I'll get it today. And yeah, let's put this to charge. And this area, this is the, let's say, the worm farm. It's a mess. See? Okay. Now it's charging. When it's finished, I'll do another 5-6 minutes. Remember, this is my worm farm, or the one that I started here. I just moved. It's almost all empty. But today I'm going to show you, because I have an order from a customer. I didn't want to sell, but they insist. So I'm going to prepare order, and I'm going to show you how. So that's the purpose of this whole building, the worm shed, or the worm farm shed. I'm going to show you again. Still working on it. I did the previous video talking about that. This video talks about that too. Hopefully in a couple of days I can finish the outside, like I told you before. I'm going to keep this as a water isolation wall, and I'm going to do 2 doors, one in the front, one in the back. I'm going to work on that today, and I haven't finished the whole floor because I ran out of material. So when I go get this material, the sheets, I'm going to finish that part, and I'm going to do a back door. Definitely I'm going to do a back door because I'm doing like a porch in the second stage of this area. I said that before. I'm going to do a porch here with a roofing, so I can do some things outside. But here, this is the area where the worms are going to be. You know, the worm farm. That's not only the first business that I'm going to do in this land, but it's to give protein to the chickens. So in the future, the whole flock of chickens for meat birds and for eggs are going to be not only fed by feed that you buy in the store, but with worms. And that's the purpose of it. It's self-sufficient. In the future, we are not going to buy feed from the, all those not natural things that we've finished eating them. So yeah, that's the thing. I'm gonna the process of how I sell, not the whole process, but I'm going to show you some of the process to sell to customers through my website. Well, first thing I do when I get the container, because what I want is get the worms without the bedding and take them out of the container, to sell a bunch. So the first thing is I hang this. So this are the shedding, this is the shedding. They grow up and they shed. So I'm gonna make some noise here. So after that's done, I take these are banana peels that I feed them with. Well, sometimes I put the whole banana, but now what I do is that with this sifters, different sizes, This is, the mesh is very small. This is a little bigger and this is a little bigger. And now what I do is, with a smaller container, I grab here and I put it here. You see, I do it again and I move it like this. So what I'm doing is, all their, let's say, waste go down and they stay. You see, they stay. But here they're too small. They're mostly going to go to the previous one. But I'll do that until, you know, until they're, all the container is cleaned. So I'll see how many worms do I have to sell. We sell by quantities, but that's the same as by weight. So I'll show you in a bit the other step. So I'm going to continue doing this, you know, and then I'll show you. I'm going to clean this up here. I'll just will let them go from here. Like I told you, most of them are going to not be in this one, but it's okay. So you keep it doing it for a while until they all down. But I can do this too, because this was only if I had big, look, a nail. If I had big debris or something, but because I don't need this one. So now they're all here. The medium sizes are going to be here, and the smaller sizes are going to be here. So we keep doing it. You see? You see? Like this is the same thing. So I don't want to keep the tiny little ones to sell. I'm only going to sell the medium ones. So the ones that go underneath, I'm not going to sell. I'm going to keep them. So I'll just, you know, sell these ones. I'm going to put them back here. Wait a minute. I move them a little bit like this so they can, you know, don't be sticked in there. This worm poop, it's a great fertilizer. So what I do is just pour it a little bit over the plants. You see? Well, this is my avocado plant. So just pour it here. You see? Of course I have to clean it up a little bit. I'm sorry for the camera thing. Just clean it up. And now all that is fertilizer. That is worm poop. I already did it on the papaya plants. I spread a little bit, not that much, not that often, at least 2 or 3 times in a month, you know, just a little bit. Just put a little bit of fertilizer with that, and whew, that'll help them grow. It keeps some animals away. So yeah. So I'm going to keep on doing this. So when this is already clean, and all that is worm poop. What I do with that, I use it as a fertilizer and I sell it too. I'll show you when I'm prepared to start selling again. I put more minerals on it and I sell it and I use it as a fertilizer. So now we got all these worms. I think they're enough to sell them. So let's put them here inside my mess. I am looking forward to have prepared my, so I weight them. See, 0. I weight them here. It should be 5 ounces. Yeah, it's a little bit more than 5 ounces, so this is enough. And this is the order that I'm going to prepare. Okay, now, only because it's winter, what I do is put them here in this container. I already weighed it. It should weigh 5 ounces, so it weighed a little more than 5 ounces. So it's good enough, right? I put this with a little bit of feed. This is a special feed I put together too. This is a bedding and a feed. So mixed it up a little bit with the worms. I'll put those back. Mix them up a little bit with the worms, and then I put this lid that has micro holes in it. Okay, and it's done. Then I put it in a box, and they're ready to ship. And I don't fill it up all the way. I'll fill it up to the line because they need to breathe. So put this cap tight. Then I put this seal, a seal that you heat it up. I can't do it now because I don't have the 2 hands, but I'll do it off camera and then we'll do the boxing. So it's done. It's a thermal seal, right? And I do it because in some shipments they open due to the high, tumbling. So those are the boxes I'm using now. And now I put some eggshell, not eggshell, I'm sorry, the egg containers, so it doesn't move, it's not bumping around. Now I'm going to close it. Now it's done. You see? I got the life insects so they don't, I'll open some little holes so they can breathe. This is a winter presentation. In summer, I'll do it with more airflow and with bags, not with containers. So I opened the holes already. See, now I'll put the label and it's good to go. So it's ready to ship. You see, ready to ship. So this is what I'm going to do with that building. That's the one that's going to be the worm farm. So we can have more space and we can have more shipments.
Rangel Ranch, we're on our way.
Well, it's been 4 or 5 days working on the shed, on the worm farm shed. It's been very time consuming. So I'm passing 2 shores. Can you see that over there? That was the previous video. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. On the end, we did this cinema or a movie theater outdoor, and it's awesome. When the weather permits, we'll sit down here on the bench and enjoy a good movie. And it was a beautiful night, and it's great. What I'm doing right now is cleaning a little bit the leaves. It's been a winter fall here in Florida. We haven't seen the leaves fall like this, and it's almost about to end winter. Uh, so what I'm doing is I'm blowing the leaves all in the area where we hang out during the day or the night, and I'm putting the leaves on the chicken area and the pig area, so that can sort of compost, and then I can use it when I'm prepared on the other projects, that it's the planting and doing all that stuff, you know. And one of the things I want to do too, I don't know if you saw it, pushing the fence. I bought this post, about 10, and I'm gonna put it in between because she's been coming out. She's been pushing. Oh yeah, I know. She's been pushing the fence on the bottom because I did this not for pigs. I did this for chickens. So I put, you know, I already put one here, and I already put one here, but there's too long of a space between posts. So because of that, it doesn't have strength on the bottom. It does here because I just put that one, and I just put that one, but it doesn't have strength. And she, Stella the pig, was coming out, right? Say hi. Not you. Yeah. So something curious here in the water. Doing like this, I don't have to fill it up. It's, you know. Yeah. Look at those beautiful roosters. I have to isolate the roosters. I have 3 roosters, and it's too much for this area. So eventually I'm gonna put something here for the roosters, and you know. So look at her. She's pushing the bottom and she's trying to get out. So I put this wood there so she doesn't, but she has a lot of strength. She has a lot of strength. So well, I'll keep on cleaning a little bit the leaves in this area, and then I have some other chores to do. What I'm doing is reinforcing the net so the pig doesn't come down. I'm doing it between the poles already established. I'm just tensing a little bit. We're gonna put a little tension on it. So what we're gonna do is to put these clips here. I just close one a little bit. That happens. So I put one here. So I put it here.
I bent it like this. That's the way I do it, right? Everybody does it differently. I do it like that, and then close this a little bit more. There you go. So that's the way I put the clips on, and yeah, they work. What's up, girls? Sometimes I have to use a screwdriver. Okay. So I'll do the same in all of them, and we call it a day with that.
Rangel Ranch, our heart's frontier.